Yes, so the new Dragon of the Week in DML has been revealed, and it is this guy right here. So this is the JINQIU. JINQIU? I don't know, but either way, this is going to be the new Dragon of the Week starting next Monday. So this is a dragon I've actually never had myself, but he has an interesting typing. So he's got shadow, fire, and metal elements. Base attack 67, so he's probably not that bad of an early game dragon. Obviously, he's not a legendary, so he won't cut it late game, but I like his design. I don't mind his elements too much. But of course, if he's going to be the Dragon of the Week, we need to know what his breeding combo is going to be. And so this is on the wiki, and I searched it in the breeding calculator here, but the combo used to breed him come next Monday will be the Minotaur plus Eel dragons. And luckily, there isn't going to be any shared breeding times or anything like that, but I mean, the clay dragon does have an 18-hour breed. The JINQIU has a 22-hour breeding time, so you'll know when you get him. But again, don't try and breed him yet. If you try and breed him now, you won't get him, because he's only breedable from Monday onwards, okay? But either way, get that combo ready, Minotaur plus Eel, and then you'll have a good shot of going for him come next week. And also, on top of that new Dragon of the Week news, there is currently a special summer sweepstakes going on. So this is on Instagram from the DML official page, and it says, follow DML and like this picture to get a chance to win the legendary ice cream dragon or 2,000 gems. So you need to be following their Instagram and you need to like the picture to be in the chance to win 2,000 gemarinos. So you know, literally just go onto here, you see the little heart, there you go. That's how you do it. That's how you like the picture. I mean, there is no reason not to partake in sweepstakes, because who doesn't want a free 2,000 gems? Come on now. Surely you do. I know I would. Especially during the current event. But either way, you know, get following and get on Instagram. You know, you may not like Instagram. I mean, I don't really care for social media all that much, generally, but I mean, you might as well take part in special stuff like this. So, back in DML. Before we get into the turf war stuff, I have to point out there is a new bundle out for the block dragon, some food, and 200 gems for £16. This is still a relatively expensive bundle, but it does have the block dragon in it, and I mean, he was a favourite of a lot of people's when he came out. He has a ridiculous looking egg, and I mean, I already have him myself. So if you got him during the event that he was in, obviously, probably not a good idea to buy another one. But if you're interested and you missed out on him before, you do have the opportunity to get him and 200 gems. So if you're going to buy any dragon bundle, I guess you're better off buying the ones where you get gems as a secondary thing rather than just food and gold. So, you know, I guess get him if you want him. And in Turf War, speaking of the block dragon again, we need to go and take him on in a little boss fight here. So the required elements are now down to 3, and we're at energy, shadow, and divine. Well, that's lucky enough for us. As long as Andy can do the fight, I mean, we are more than good to go. I mean, he resists plant, which is kind of annoying, so we can't one-shot him. But little Blocky here, he don't stand a chance. You see that? That's how not that overpowered he is. So, you know, follow my advice. Don't get too antsy about him. And oh god, taking on this next fight is going to be a little bit tougher because we only have Joko to help. I'm going to skip the fight and show you that even with a single level 80 that isn't even fully starred, you can still get these fights done quite easily. Or I'm just saying, you know, if you have one main dragon and that's it, you can still have a very good shot of, you know, finishing these fights off. It's just, you need to make sure that the elements are upgraded on your dragons. I mean, they should be anyway. In DML, one of the most important things is upgrading your dragon's elements in the Dragon Academy. So if you haven't done that already, you probably definitely should. probably definitely shouldn't. Another one where we can only use Joko again, that is fine by me. Let's go. I'm just gonna use the gems while the event's on because why not? At the end of the day, we could save up all these gems, but I want to give this event as good of a shot as I possibly can while I'm still at home. Because again, I will be busy over the weekend, but I want to show you how far I can get when I've had very little sleep. And I have been on the event nearly every 2 hours, pretty much. We're so close to entering round 3, but I don't think we'll be finishing round 4 on this account, unfortunately enough. But, you know, I think we've given it a good run so far. We just have to beat this Comet Dragon and then, you know, we'll get the Turf Dragon on our other account. I am positive we will make it on one of them. I have high hopes that that is what will occur. If it does not, well, I guess all of our efforts are in complete and utter vain. So what can you do? Absolutely nothing is the answer to that. You know, I still stick by it. The DML events, like this one in particular, has been far too difficult. I have not seen a lot of people speak too fondly of it. Again, if you sleep for 6-7 plus hours a night, you cannot finish this event. So, I mean, it's just sort of excessive. At least without gemming. The gemming, to be fair, is quite cheap, but it's still a pay-to-win event if you are practically forced into gemming to be your only method to finish. Again, you shouldn't have to literally ruin your sleeping schedule to play this event. That is my take on it. I stand by that. No one can change my mind on that. I mean, it's a casual game, for goodness sake. It's not meant to be a game where you're, like, giving up your livelihood and changing your behavioral patterns just to get one epic dragon that isn't even that good. Come on, game! However, I guess the DML events, they like to challenge players, air quotes. You know, if they just say, look, this is gonna be a pay-to-play event, if you want to finish, you're gonna have to gem. You know, I wouldn't even care too much. Or they're like, oh, you practically have to gem to win. If they were just a little bit more transparent about it, I wouldn't even care so much. Because, you know, we're used to it. You know, Gameloft do what they want to do. It's just, it feels like when they don't tell most people that it's literally impossible if you sleep a normal recommended amount of hours. Like, if it's impossible to do an event at that point, I feel like they should at least tell us. Or, you know, say, or at least give a warning. Because just think about how many people, like, started off this event going, oh, I might be able to get a Turf Dragon, this is super cool. And then, by day 2, they were like, oh, but it seems to be going very slowly. And then they're, like, giving up other things that they could do in their day to participate in the event, but then they can't even finish it anyway. Feels so pointless to me. But oh well, I guess I'm just ranting and raving as per usual. For now, we'll just do our regular fights and whatever else we've got to do today. I don't even know what else there is. I am happy about the new Dragon of the Week though, because that's a dragon that I've never been able to get. So, if we don't manage to breed him, there will be hell to pay. I refuse to not be able to breed another dragon. After that pixie dot failure on this account, I mean, we need to make up for it with all the new dragons that we're getting. And I mean, for the most part, we got the Sparkler and we got the Furnace within the last couple of days, which wasn't bad. But I want another new dragon. So JINQIU, you are going to be mine. I have decreed. You will not escape from my grasp, I swear. And fine, I'll collect my gold before someone complains that it's like triggering their OCD seeing it not collected. Fine, I will do it. Ugh. Again, why can't the gold vault just be available to everyone? Why is it going to be a VIP only thing? I know that they need reasons to want to force people to get VIP, but I would not get VIP just for the sole purpose of having a gold vault. I don't know, maybe some people would. I mean, collecting gold is a massive pain in my buttocks. But what can you do? I mean, when you have, like, no habitats, collecting the gold like this isn't even that bad. But when you start getting a lot of habitats, it's just like, oh my god, do I really have to do this? Every single time that they get all that gold here? And especially considering I have a singular boss dragon, they're gonna produce gold a little bit faster than normal. Oh god, I can't be bothered to come back and collect all this gold all the time. But the limited amount of food we've got, whatever, there you go. It's fed to him. He's level 40 now, which means there's another 40 levels to go until he is rip and ready for the team. So, you know, little Archangel, you are gonna be taking a very long time. But anyway, we'll pop him into here. So, whatever, we'll upgrade his metal first. Because, you know, legendary isn't really that good. It's okay, but it's not the best. Metal, I think, for him is going to be a little bit more useful for us. So we'll pop him in there. And, you know, that is mostly, more or less, all that we have to do today. Apart from, before I go, need to remember to put more brimstone eggs in the hatchery. I did see that a couple of other people in the clan were also doing this. So, you know, if you've got any clan dragons to hatch and say your breeding den is full, like mine's been really busy for the last day or 2 days because of the legendary. So I've just been doing this with the clan dragon eggs. Why not? Nothing else to do. So for now, like I said, keep going on the turf war event, but if you can't do it, don't force it too much. And you gotta be aware that you need to be awake in the middle of the night multiple times if you want to finish this event off without spending any gems. And make sure you're looking out for this JINQIU dragon come Monday. So, for now, thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, I will see you then.